or could not.
Keeping it on the P for real.
Gotta tune in to
Yo,
these
ladies
brothers.
and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building.
Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Y'all tune in to their podcast here.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you gotta keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing Black students forced to the back of the school bus. Their punishment was the result of a heated exchange with a parent volunteer. Look, come on, man. You see how the Roots gonna do it? They gonna put in the excuse right there. They weren't just sitting back to the bus. They were just separating the heated parties so everybody had a chance to cool down. The parent was the parent volunteer was sitting in the front naturally. You know, that's where the volunteers sit, right in the front. You know, it's like a bus aide, like a school bus aide that sits in the front. And so they were originally sitting in the front. They were free to sit wherever they wanted to. Okay, that's what they wanted to do. And then when the heated argument was exchanged, then that's when we thought it was in the best interest of everyone in keeping the peace. And so we told them that they should just go cool off in the back. And that's all that happened. This has absolutely nothing to do with race. My gosh, how could you even think such a thing? Why would you ever? Why? This article is obviously out of the root. Oh, you can see who that is. You can see who wrote it. There we go. We don't need to do all that. 3 Black Waukee High School students were forced to ride in the back of a school bus on their way home from their band trip last year, according to Iowa Capitol Dispatch. The incident followed an alleged assault instigated by 2 white chaperones. In a recently filed lawsuit, one student claims the school's district's investigation was hyper focused on the student's role in the incident. In September of 2021, students of Northwest High School were coming from a marching band competition in Omaha, according to a statement from Jerry Foxhoven, an attorney representing former student Bailey Hilson. The statement alleges a chaperone was angry with a group of students for leaving the award ceremony early. Foxhaven claimed they already got permission to head out. However, the chaperone excused the white students from the bus and cornered the remaining black students with another white parent chaperone. At this point, a heated exchange erupted, and the chaperones were accused of grabbing the students' arms to prevent them from leaving, poking them in the forehead, and getting in their faces. These is high schoolers, P. Um, they know what racism is. They know what anti-black racism looks like. First of all, there should be no touching. Why are you touching another student? If teachers aren't allowed to touch a student, why would you believe that it's okay to place your grubby hands on a student when in fact it's proven that you guys don't discipline your kids, you just kill them? It goes on to say after the band instructor and music teacher got involved, the students asked to be moved from the bus so they wouldn't have to ride home with the Karens they just spouted with. Ah, so these are some white girls against, these are some white women harassing some black girls. That's what this is. Okay. Now that's how you're grabbing, and these were some fat cows. That's what these were. These were some fat cows, and then with some slim and trim high school black students, little girls, and that's how they was able to manhandle them like that. It goes on to say, instead, Foxhaven claims the students were sent to ride the back of the bus by their instructors away from the chaperones. Wow. Wow. According to the Iowa Capitol Dispatch, the lawsuit alleges that a school district investigation into the incident was too focused on the students' conduct and that the district's actions thereafter did not adequately address and perhaps exacerbated the emotional distress of Hilson. Assistant Principal Christy Pitts conducted the investigation and concluded that the parent volunteer had grabbed or touched two students, and someone at the district notified the Waukee Police Department of the alleged physical contact. No, no, it's not alleged, you know. You said you investigated. It concluded, first of all, you had somebody investigate who works for the school. How do you have a school incident and then the school investigates the school incident, complaining about an instructor at the school, then you have someone at the school do the investigation? Come on, man. That's faulty right there. But then they did the investigation. They happen to say it concluded that the parent grabbed or touched two students, not one, but dose. So the police had to even be called. And then you come with your own alleges. So then this is all that happened. The woman was barred from volunteering at the high school and from attending at least one home football game, according to Fox Havens later. Ooh, you can't come to one football game. Oh, that's gonna crush her. Oh, that's gonna crush her. But you can go to all the other ones though. Don't even worry about it. So you're gonna miss one home game. Son or whoever probably's on the on the front line, probably an offensive lineman, cow baby. It continues, the district further pledged to have a restorative conversation. Restorative, oh my gosh. Give them another chance. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Restorative conversation with the students and to reevaluate the requirements for its parent volunteers. Hold on, I'm all forgiving. I'm with forgiveness. I'm with forgiveness. But I'm not with, here, let's try to figure out a way that we can get said person back into said position of power to then be tempted to abuse such power again. Give it some time. It ain't even been no time. You want to have the restorative conversation with the students and to reevaluate the requirements for its parent teachers. What? You gonna run a background check, and if they come up stinking, then you like, nah. But what if they have the complexion for the protection and they've had plenty of run-ins, but they've all been dismissed, They've never made it down to, the prosecutors, none of that. The district attorneys, there's always been their slaps on the wrist, or, yeah, it's been taken off their record, or their record is sealed. I mean, there's so many privileges to hide your bad behavior when you're Dwight and I say so. It goes on to say it sent a message to banned students and their families that said the students involved were not at fault. Nah, that ain't what it said. Despite Waukee Community School District's investigation lining up with most of Foxhaven's recount of the incident, the suit claims the report was a sham because it completely ignored the racist undertones of the incident itself. Boom, booyah, bing, 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 bing. You, sir, are the winner chicken dinner. This mature and responsible request was denied, and the three black students were instructed to sit in the back of the bus and not interact with the adults on the way home. This direction created a pathetic scene reminiscent of our nation's history of segregation in public transportation. The students left with no other choice, followed instructions. This don't sound like no unruly students that you gave them a racist command and they still followed it. Didn't argue with you, didn't resist, they followed it. Because had they resisted, they just would have stayed where they were, called their parents, and Ubered. It continues, Hilson is seeking damages for the suffering she endured as a result of the incident, i.e. reparations, as all descendants of slaves of the killing fields of the South should be entitled to said receive. It continues, what she has soiled her senior year. I'm assuming that it spoiled her senior year. The district hasn't yet responded to the filing because it was a sham. It was definitely a sham. And why y'all be talking all that crazy about pulling up and we did this and we pull up this, that place and that place, I don't see nobody who pulled up here. I ain't heard about to pull up to this school. I ain't hear about that. But the thing is, people want you to do more pull up than they willing to pull up for their own self. But over here at Keep It P Podcast, it's hashtag pull up season all the time. It's all the time. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? It's pull up season all the time. Ain't no kicking in with your feet up. You should be chilling with your heat up. They out here checking temperatures, period. And if you ain't told your kids how to navigate that, that is on you. The blood is on your hands. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Shout out Jay Lava, not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. Hello, McFlizzle. Gonna leave you with 4 words. Love, a little bit of love, exciting and new. Little love, peace. This peace will get you that peace. Sometimes it got to be like that. Blessings. Be a blessing. Give a blessing. And never be afraid to accept a blessing. In Maloha, y'all. Hit them likes. Hit them thumbs up, hit them subscriptions, subscribers, follow, share this, all that. We need all the comments. We need the algorithm jumping. Go ahead, push that like button. We need all the support. I ain't even frontin'. But if you don't want to do nothing, then I know you ain't be one and you're bluffing. Yeah, there's infiltrators. Yeah, you not FDA. And I know because you don't never say. I'm out, y'all. We out the building. Take these.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 NT Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 NT Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3ntclothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75 and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3ntclothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com. Once again, that's boss3ntclothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you can get the money from that ride before you went upstate. I told you motherfucker got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and live.
Russian cream, leaf, keef, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with love.